What is up, fam? Well, it's happening once again. This wedding tax myth thing is going absolutely ultra viral. You see them a couple times a year. Some creator goes online and they're complaining about, well, the first time you say wedding, um, the price doubles or the price increases. And their argument is basically, if I just told them it was a birthday party, it would be half the price. Um, the fact is the wedding tax is absolutely it's just a myth. It's a myth. It's something that people just hold on to, and I don't know why. I can't explain it. I wish I could, but I'm here to tell you that this myth is just it's simply not true. And I'm also here to tell you what you're actually paying for when you pay a professional. And before we even start talking about money, what we need to do right at the top here is redefine the word professional. There are a lot of gatekeepers in the industry that will tell you that you have to do so many events a year, or that you need to not have a part-time job or full-time job and also be doing working in the wedding industry, that you have to meet certain criteria in order to be professional. And I would say that professionalism has very little to do with whether you balance a demanding full-time career during the week. It has less to do with simply how many years you've been around or how many hours you sit at a desk. Now, being professional weighs heavily on one thing only: your ability to understand a client's vision and being able to find actionable ways to execute that vision. It goes deeper than that. A true pro knows how to interact with the rest of the vendor team as well to achieve that goal. The goal is always the couple's vision. We all know that actions that a DJ might take can come into direct conflict with a photographer or a planner, but a professional finds a way to operate that is conducive to the entire vendor team winning for that couple. You aren't hiring a lone wolf, you're hiring a team player. Welcome back to Wedded Whispers. I'm your DJ Willie D. Um, my goal here is just to help couples in the throes of their wedding season just plan accordingly, plan in confidence, and to kind of weed through the mess that is social media, and what is myth, what is fact, and hopefully give you the tools, the tips to kind of get through this thing, save some money, um, save some stress, and be able to plan again in confidence the wedding day that you've envisioned. Now let's get into some of the pricing. So, in order to talk about pricing, we have to recognize the calendar. If you're looking for a deal, there are certain times of the year that you can expect DJs, venues, vendors in general to be a little cheaper. Mainly January, February, July, and August. Those are kind of off peak times. Demand is lower, and some DJs specifically will lower their rates just to fill the gaps. And most of this is going to be tailored towards DJs because I'm a DJ. I know this. I'm in all of the groups and all the things. I see all the things, and I have seen all the things for, you know, 16 plus years. So if you look a little closer, there are um, kind of things that you should recognize. There are three distinct business models at play here, and maybe a fourth. Uh, the first, DJs offering seasonal rates or seasonal lower rates. They typically tend to be the ones who are not doing tons of corporate events, maybe are not doing a lot of school events, and they may lower their rates during these off-peak seasons to kind of fill their schedule um, where it wouldn't be filled otherwise. And they drop prices out of almost a necessity. The second I would talk about is the in-demand year-round DJ. This DJ maintains a set price no matter what time of year it is, because their calendar stays full with the corporate events, the school events, the private events, um, the vendor shows, all those things, the private parties. Their price is their price no matter what. They have a premium, um, based on a couple of things, but we'll get to that in a minute. There's a third business model, um, that clients rarely consider, and it's the DJ who works the exact calendar schedule that they want. This professional values their downtime, so instead of offering a discount during the slow off season, they actually place a premium on that time where they would normally have off. If you want to book them in January, you're going to pay an extreme premium because you're asking them to give up one of their fiercely protected days off. They dictate their schedule and they don't operate in desperation. And that brings me to a reality, um, the core reality of booking in an in-demand pro. Whether you call it a birthday party, a mitzvah, a wedding, the rate to book that day is generally going to be the same, and it's not going to be cheap. And you say, why? Well, I'm glad you asked why. Because of the opportunity cost. And that's the crux of this whole thing. If you book a 4-hour birthday party on a Saturday in June, I can't book a 10-hour corporate event or a massive wedding. My overhead gear, my gear, my insurance, my ability to seamlessly manage a vendor team, uh, all those things, they don't change just because the cake is different. It's a birthday cake versus a wedding cake. It's graduation cake versus a wedding cake. It's no cake versus a wedding cake. It's a just because cake. Um, but none of those things change for me, the vendor. You're not paying a wedding tax. You're paying a flat day rate to secure a professional who knows how to execute a vision flawlessly and plays nice with the rest of your vendors. You're buying certainty. Um, think about that the next time you compare quotes. Are you paying for a title? Are you paying for a peace of mind? Um, all these things matter, but I will tell you this: the wedding tax is, always has been, always will be a myth. Nothing more, nothing less. Um, you have to decide uh, what type of vendor, what caliber of vendor that you want servicing your day, no matter what it is, whether it's a birthday party, whether it's a mitzvah, whether it's a family reunion, whatever that is. And if it's a wedding where every moment matters, just know that the rate you're paying isn't because it's a wedding. It's because you're relying on this vendor to do everything, every moment in one shot. They've got one chance to get it all right, and you can't risk it. And that's what you're paying for. Thanks for tuning in to Wed Whispers. That's all I got for you today. And as always, I will see you between now and then.